You know, realize that I'm starting off fucking great today with this video. Damn. You already seen the skit. If you haven't seen the skit, go watch the skit, Cloudtayy's Return. I made that shit in like 10 minutes. I thought it was pretty cool. But it's your boy Cloudtayy here, back another YouTube video. Let's get right to it.
Pussy on tropics.
Whoa, chill out. I like the way she move. Trying to be on the first name base with a whole damn way. That's the way that I do it. I got a bro pack, he like he bought.
Today's YouTube video, story time, whatever you want to call it. It's about how I got catfished. Y'all ever been so down bad in y'all's life that you had to get on dating apps? Well, that was me. I mean, honestly, dating apps aren't even really like that bad. They're fucking terrible. Let's be honest. What the fuck have dating apps gotten you? There's really only 3 things that they can get you. Numero uno, some play from the lady or the man. You know, whatever you doing. You know, a nice little playground, as some would say. Actually, no, that seems a little weird. I probably shouldn't say that. I mean, some of y'all niggas butt ass ugly, so I don't even know if you getting play. But even if you good looking, you still might not get play. And here's why. Numero number 2. Girls are dry as fuck on dating apps. And maybe that's just my opinion, but it's not. That's just facts. Let's say you match with a girl, which hopefully if you on dating apps, that's what you doing. You matching with girls or dudes, whatever. But for this example, I'm gonna use a guy like myself and another girl. So I'm swiping, and I get a match. I slide up, hey. They respond back, hey. Usually the conversation ends right there. Actually, I'm not gonna say usually. Sometimes that shit ends right there. Let's say the conversation don't end with just 2 heys. It's like, what's up? How's your day been? Oh, my day's good. How's yours? Good. Okay, what now? There's really only, again, one more option that you can do after that. Let me get your Snapchat. Let me get your Instagram. Let me get your number. How many times do you think they get that a day? Like, I think I watched a video on like the study of that shit. That shit's like 30 plus. Especially if you a bad ad bitch. You know what I'm saying? If you a 10 out of 10, let me stop saying bit. Especially if you like a bad ad, you know, bull thing, as some would say. Biddy. Tatiana. No, not that. But still, they get that every single day. You can't stand out in dating apps. Sorry. I don't care. It's impossible. The only thing that like can make you stand out is a girl's preference. If she like black guys, she gonna swipe on black guys. If she like Mexicanos, she gonna swipe on the Mexicanos. Is that racist? But number 3 is kind of the most important. Number 3. Let's say you match with a girl. All right, we starting off good. She's actually responding quick. Okay, even better. Boom, you get her number. Okay, now we're talking. Y'all start hanging out. Can you stop moving? I'm kidding. I love you. You get her number. Now y'all start hanging out. Okay, you know, you stood out. You making something shake, and I respect that, brother. You might even get some play. I don't know about if you getting play on the first, you know what I'm saying? She probably ain't wife material, but let's say either you don't or you do get play. I guess it's on your preference. Y'all start dating. Okay. Now, you can either look at this as a good thing or a bad thing. But that ain't the worst. Y'all start dating for years. She meeting the family. Everything's great. Y'all get married. It's getting worse. Y'all have a child. A kid. And now you're probably asking, Cloudtayy, Taygen, why is that so bad? Like, they found true love. All I'm saying is, me personally, and this is why this is my number 3. When your little daughter, your little son, your little non-gendery, whatever the fuck it is nowadays, comes up to you, Mommy, Daddy, Where did y'all meet to fall in love? I want to fall in love like y'all. Oh, well, son, I swiped left. Or, son, I swiped right. And damn, I matched with your mother and I texted her, hey. You lame ass. What happened to the romance? What happened to love at first sight? Not love on the new iPhone. That's a bar. My parents met at McDonald's. It don't get more romantical than that. I mean, look how I turned out. You know, I was just talking about how people shouldn't get like married off of dating apps, yet my ass couldn't fucking count right. So I said there's only 3. There's number 4, okay? There's an extra rule. This one might be worse than getting married and having a child with a girl off a dating app. And this is what this story time is all about. Because it happened to me. Number 4. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Fuck it. Number 4. Catfishing. I fucking hate catfishers so fucking much. What are you doing with your life? If you don't know what catfishing is, I'm not gonna go too in depth because you've been living under a rock. You had to be. But if you don't know what it is, it's pretty much when you are impersonating to be somebody else or trying to look like somebody else that is not you. It's just not yourself. You're trying to be somebody different, and it's a fake personality. It's a fake look. It's a fake everything. Everything about you is fake.
Now everything that was in my way is gone, and everyone else still believes in me.
Hey, sugar me mama. Ooh, I need me a sugar me mama. Hey, look, I might just record the rest of the video right here. This shit kind of comfortable. Hopefully, yeah, y'all can like still see me. What video was I making? Oh yeah. So look, I'm be honest. I've only ate. So look, I'm gonna be honest. I've only ever met one girl off of a dating app, and damn was I stupid. So this story time all takes place about I think a couple years ago. When was my Vegas vlog? If y'all go back to my channel, I think it was for like my Vegas vlog around that time. But yeah, I was on a dating app. I'm not gonna say which one. I ain't got it downloaded no more. And I was swiping. And I had a lot of swipes. So I don't know like if y'all use dating apps still, but sometimes that shit just get boring, but like it feels like a job. So like you gotta like keep swiping. So I just kept swiping. I don't give a fuck what they look like, you know? Did I match with some whales, with some iguanas? I'm not gonna confirm, but I did. You just gotta unmatch after that. You know what I'm saying? Just hit that block button, hit that unmatch, you know. At first I felt bad, but then I was like, it really don't fucking matter. Back to the story. I was swiping. Whatever, I get a match. Like I guess like I pulled it up the next day, and what the fuck? I gotta like burp, but like toad. All right. But anyways, yeah, I was swiping and I get a match. I think I checked it like the next day or some shit, and I looked at like her photos and I was like, you know, I can't really tell if she finds shit or if she should be denied shit. I think these are good analogies. I think these are good. But yeah, so I'm with one of my sisters. I have 3 sisters, and I was with one of my older ones, and I was like, yo, is this girl cute or am I tripping? And she goes, taking that to catfish. And I was like, no, it's not. What do you mean? Little did I know. And she was like, she doesn't show her smile in any photos, which I don't show my smile in any photos on any of the dating apps that I'm neither going to confirm or deny that I'm on. But that's just how I am. All I do is smile. So, you know, if I see you in person, you'll see me. Are you licking your nuts, nigga? Stop. But yeah. So I was like, okay, you know, it ain't that big of a thing. But then she was like, okay, she only shows her side profile. She does not show like a full like front picture like this. And I was like, yeah, I mean, okay, but it is what it is. I ain't see nothing wrong with it at the time. Anyways, we start texting. It got past the phase 1. The hey. Phase 2, how's your day? Good. Phase 3, planning that date. And when it comes to me, I'm romantical. I can plan dates. So you know what we did? Absolutely fucking nothing. I'll get to that part. I get back from my Vegas trip. Had a great time. Love my siblings. It's pretty much a siblings trip. Awesome. That was like my first trip pretty much. First trip without my parents, I guess. Why am I going into debt like that? Whatever. And so when I got back, we had our date planned. The day that I got back, we had our date planned. So she shoots me an Addy, and I'm hoping it's like, you know, 30-minute drive. You know, and some of y'all is like, that's too far. For me, I drive 30 minutes to fucking anywhere. The closest place I got to me is Dollar General. That's it. But she shoots me her Addy. That motherfucker like an hour and a half away. Oh, Lord. Oh, no. Oh, that boy acting like a hoe. Anyways, I get the Addy. Was it an hour 30? Let's just say it was about an hour to hour 30. It was between that shit. Which, that is kind of far. That is pushing it. You know, if she finds shit, hour, even if she finds shit, I don't know, an hour kind of pushing it. You know what I'm saying? It's doable. Hour 30 got me fucked up. Now you got me fucked up. But let's say I drive an hour 30. You know, I get to her crib, and you know, I was nervous, but like, shit, I still had that like little bit of dog in me. Not a lot at all. I ain't done shit with no girls except one before this, so I really had zero fucking experience going into this. By the way, Cloudtayy with zero experience. Now, shit, I'm nigga, I'm him. Nigga, I'm Motion Man. That's literally what Brutus, they call me Motion Man now. Oh, what's up? It's Motion Man. That's me. Anyways, I was the complete opposite of Motion Man back then. I was fucking Zero. I was zero, man. Okay? So I pull up. I have no game. My fucking car ain't even cleaned out. I'm sure that motherfucker smelled like crab fucking toes and fucking iguana dinkle donkeys and iguana lips and ladybug nails and I fucking suck at filming. Fuck, man. Let me just film the video. So yeah, I pulled up, no game. Nope. Now I'm getting a fucking call. Hey, Joel.
Yo, what's good, bro?
Hey, I'm filming a video. So I don't know what part of the video we're on right now, but it's funny because this video is about dating apps. And if you can't tell, it's nighttime. I took a little break from filming. I just want to say real quick, I'm wearing my sister's shorts. I know I look girly as hell right now. Was I scrolling on a dating app? I'm not going to confirm neither deny. And I was scrolling probably for like I got like 2 swipes in. Actually, it's not swipes. It's more of like pressing. That should give y'all a hint. And I see my ex. Why? I broke my door. Again, I'm accidentally wearing my sister's shorts. Don't call me weird. I'm sorry. And I know that you can see my underwear. All right, cool. This day is going amazing. Just broke my closet. I see my ex everywhere. Talking about a dating app. And I said, I'm gonna try to forget it. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Everything is complete. I'm just gonna try to finish this fucking video. I don't know why this video is so hard to film. I'm calm though. I'm cool. I'm really a cool dude. I'm really cool though. Like, so I pull up. It's an hour and 30-minute drive, something like that. Hour to hour 30. We already talked about it. And I text her. I'm like, hey, like, I'm outside. And I ain't saying to like judge off of, you know, people's houses and cars and all that. I think that's fucked up, but I think it's good to be aware of your surroundings with context clues. You know what I'm saying? But so I was just using context clues. So I pull up and I'm waiting in the gravel or driveway, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And I'm like, hey, I'm outside. And she's like, oh, okay, like real quick, I'm just doing my makeup. I said, all right, bet, you know. Girls usually, you know, they run a little late. You know, they got to get ready. They got to do all the fixer up or, you know what I'm saying, that work. And 10 minutes goes by. I'm like, all right, you know, it's been a minute. Shit, I went through 3-4 songs already in my playlist that I was saving, you know. Like, can't play Tory Lanez forever. Shout out Tory. Another 5 minutes goes by. It's 15 minutes. I see that door swing open. Yes, finally, like, we can just leave my nerves. Like, I'm nervous. Like, you making me anxious, making me wait 15 minutes. Like, shit, you better, you know, walk out bad as fuck. You doing all this makeup shit. You better have on a dress. That sounds weird. All right. But anyways, door swings open. I see some old-ass motherfucking lady walk out. I'm like, what the fuck? But it is what it is, right? Nah, it ain't. She started walking to my car. And I'm like, okay. All right. How do I want to play this out? So, I unbuckle my seatbelt. I open my door. I get up. I look her in the eyes. I said, hey. She goes, and who are you? And I'm like, my name is Taygen. And she's like, who are you here for? And I'm like, oh, I think your granddaughter, I forgot her name, what her name is. Let's call this girl Emily. Let's say her name is Emily. I know it's not Emily, so let's just call her Emily. And so I'm like, yeah, I'm here for Emily. And she's like, oh, okay, like, where did y'all meet? And I'm like, fuck, I can't say a dating app. Like, that's just bad motion. And that shit, it's like, out of all the dating apps, it's probably the worst dating app. Like, I don't think it goes lower. Well, no, it does go lower. But still, it was pretty bad. And so, I'm like, you know, with my quick thinking, I'm like, oh, like, we met online. And I was just praying that, like, she wouldn't ask, like, where, what, how, when. But she didn't. She was like, oh, okay. And I was like, yeah, like, I guess I'm just waiting on her. I've been waiting for, like, 15 minutes. And she's like, oh, okay. And so I'm like, all right. Conversation's just, it's getting awkward now. It's like, all right, hurry up. Finally, that door swing open again. Finally. That is not her either. No. That's her little sister. Her sister come out like, oh, like, are you Taygen? Like, blah, blah, blah. It's so good to meet you. Like, oh, my God. Might need this girl a child. I'm like, okay, what the fuck is going on? Am I just, like, here at a family reunion or some shit? Like, are we going on a date? What's up? I'm meeting all these, you know, all these kids and grannies. Like, when do I meet you? Another door swing open. Hopefully this time, right? No. This time it's her little fucking mama. So now her mama come out. Now I got to meet the mama. I'm meeting the whole family out in the driveway, just shaking in my boots. I'm trying to keep it P. Like, I'm not P at all. At least at that time. I was nervous as fuck. I didn't even know what the fuck I was there for. Because I knew I wasn't going to make, you know, something shake. I knew I wasn't going to do no play. Why was I driving an hour and a half away? I knew I wasn't going to date. Why am I driving? So I'm really in a place that I shouldn't be. at a time that I shouldn't be with people that I shouldn't be with. I always do this to myself. But finally, for real this time, the door swings open and a girl walks out. And I thought to myself, I'm about to sneeze. So the girl walks out, and I finally thought to myself, that cannot be her. Please do not let that be her. And I'm not trying to judge people off looks. Everybody got their own preferences. Preferences. Whatever the fuck it is. I'm not that type of guy. You know, if you a little chunky, you a little big, you a little big. You know, that's up to you to deal with. I ain't gonna judge you. I'm imperfect. How can I, as an imperfect man, judge you? What I am gonna judge is catfishing. She wasn't big. She wasn't chunky. No. But in them photos, she made it seem like she was, shit, living in the strip at Vegas. Driving around that motherfucking Maserati. You know what I'm saying? Making that motherfucking car twerk. You know what I'm saying? Getting that bread. She looked like a model, you know? Them side profiles, the everything. Like, I was like, oh my God. Like, yeah, this girl gonna be so fucking bad, boy. All that. And she came out like she owned the motherfucking Krusty. No, she didn't even come out like she owned the Krusty Krab. She came out like she owned the fucking chum bucket. And I ain't trying to be mean, but she definitely was the CEO of the chum bucket. So now, and I don't want to describe the looks too much. I don't want to hurt the girl feeling that she do watch this. No way she watch this. No way she knows what I'm talking about. But fuck it. Entertainment purposes only. Wink, 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 wink. But, so yeah. I see this, you know, nice piece of chum. And I'm like, okay. I cannot be seen in public with you. And that's just real. Maybe that's fucked up, but that's just real. That's how I am. I'm gonna keep it P. You think, hey, you can call me an asshole, a dick. I've been called that multiple times in my life. But that's just real. So finally, like, we quit talking to the family. She gets in my car. And I was like, you know, like, just to start it off, you know, them awkward conversations and shit. So I don't like the other person to feel awkward. I'd rather me feel awkward than them. That's just how I am. You know, if someone is stressed, I want to be stressed, not y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I've always been. And so to like not make it as awkward, I'm like, I start off the conversation. I'm like who you listen to? And she was like, not too many artists. And I'm like, well, who's your favorite? And she's like, probably Juice WRLD. And I mean, I know there's like a stereotypical, you know what I'm saying? But like, I don't really hear about too much girls that listen to Juice WRLD. And first of all, I'm kind of angry because girls that usually listen to Juice WRLD, they bad as fuck. And I think all y'all can preach for me. If a girl listen to Juice WRLD, she got, you know, the patchwork with the tattoos. She got like black hair. You know what I'm saying? She kind of got that alt to her. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't it. And so I'm like, okay, Juice WRLD is your favorite. All right, I'll give it another shot. So I was like, who's your second favorite? And she's like, XX Tentacion. I don't know how to say that nigga's name. Y'all know who I'm talking about. So I'm starting to get a vibe of what's going on. The girl gotta be depressed. Gotta be. So not only is she catfishing me, she also depressed. And she broke. She ain't had no job. I'm not paying. I'm sorry. I drove all the way here. Fuck you. So, mind you, y'all remember how I said I got the best dates planned? Nigga, I did not have a single date planned. I did not know what to do. She lived in the motherfucking nowhere, the middle of fucking nowhere, the fucking main spot of Stranger Things. Like, I don't fucking know. The neighborhood is Stranger Things. Like, she didn't even live in a fucking neighborhood. So I couldn't even hang around with the neighbors if I wanted to. I can hang around with some rocks, some grass, and some trees, and some motherfucking no service. And that's it. And the grandma. But yeah, so I started to get a vibe, and I was like, okay, like, I'm gonna play some music. Like, let me know if you fuck with it. I started driving. You know, I don't have a date plan. I don't know what music she likes, and I'm getting catfished. But the nice person I am, I'm trying to give it some time. I didn't want to just leave right there in front of her whole entire family. You know what I'm saying? I give it some time, though. I started playing Tupac. You know, that's what I was raised on. So I'm playing some Tupac. I'm like, you fuck with Tupac? And she's like, who? I was like, please. Like, maybe she just didn't hear me. I was like, Tupac. And she was like, no, I don't really know who that is. Automatically, I wanted to fucking leave. Automatically. Because not only did I set up this fucking smooth little playlist for the lady, you know, I set up, this is back then when I cared about my playlist. I spent a minute on that playlist making it. So every song had I had a conversation to it. Like I could start on something, you know what I'm saying? But she don't know who Tupac is, so I skip. I go to Drake. That's a weird Tupac to Drake, but I go to Drake. I said, you fuck with Drake? No, I don't like Drake. Okay, bitch. Fuck you. I'm kidding. No, I'm not. So she don't fuck with Tupac. She don't fuck with Drake. I think I started playing. I was like, okay, you like rap? And she was like, yeah, some rap. I started playing Key Glock, Moneybag, fucking Young Dolph. I was playing everybody in motherfucking books. Lil Double O. I was trying everything, all right? Underground, up ground, middle ground, whatever the fuck it is. I was trying my fucking best. Nothing. So I pulled out my trump card. Hopefully y'all can't hear what's in the background. My little sister's rewatching Attack on Titan again. That's, you know, just what we do in this fam, you know. Attack on Titan, the best anime of all time. Fight me about it. I'm down to kill you. What the fuck? So I pull out my trump card. The one and only. The best to ever do it. Tory motherfucking Lanez. None of y'all better hate in the comments. Tory Lanez. I started playing The Color Violet. The Color Violet? Now that can't go. Not undefeated. That can't go on a losing streak. That can't get an L. You can't put an L on The Color Violet. I don't care if you fuck with Tory or not. I don't care if you're a Megan Thee Stallion fan or not. Color Violet, The Color Violet. And if you don't know what that song is, you might as well pause the video, go listen to it. And then come back and be like, oh shit, okay. Yeah, I see what he's talking about. It is the GOAT. And you can't say the GOAT without AOT. So they both, look, anyways, I started playing that song. I said, you fuck with Tory? She's like, no, I do not listen to this. And I was like, all right. I know where this fucking day is going. Mind you, this shit happened that day. This was a day. This wasn't a nighttime date. Nothing. Thank God. She's like, we can go to the park. And I already know she's trying to crack. Wait, pause. Hold on. Wait. Isn't that... No, Diddy. Hold on. She's trying to crack. No. She trying to... You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do the fucking opposite. I'm trying to leave in the nicest way possible. I said, yeah, for sure. I see a basketball court. I said, bet. I'm about to shoot some hoops. Nobody was on the basketball court. I used to have a basketball in my car. Open that motherfucker up. No basketball. Now I'm cooked. Because I was finna play some basketball for 10 minutes. Fucking hurt my ankle and be like, shit, I gotta go home. Yeah, my mom gotta help me with this shit. Like, shit, I don't know. Or I'm too hot. I'm overheated. I can't do this. I gotta go home. Nah. Now my plan is canceled. So I gotta recuperate with myself, whatever the fuck it is, and I gotta make a plan to escape. That is the mission of this date. Phase 1. How to escape. So this is phase 1. So she's like, we can just walk around the park if you want. Mind you, it's hot as fuck. Hot as hell. I remember the fit I wore too. It was all white. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, that's cool. And so we're walking. She's telling me about like all the homeless people that live on this. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then boom, I get an idea. She's like, so what do you want to do? I said, hey, it's getting a little too hot. Like, I don't feel so good. Like, we should probably like go back to my car. And she's like, oh, okay. She probably got the wrong fucking idea from that. We ain't doing nothing. You ain't getting nothing from this. You got more than enough. You got the same oxygen as me. That was my ego coming out. Let me chill. But yeah, she ain't getting none from me. Only thing she getting from me is some motherfucking Nothing. Okay? And we get in the car. I'm like, hey, it's kind of hot today. Like, I don't even feel good. Like, I haven't eaten. And she's like, oh, like, do you want to go eat? And then I was like, fuck. So I was like, nah, like, I don't even, like, want to eat. Like, I just kind of, like, feel sick. And she's like, oh, my gosh, are you sure? Like, we can go back to my house. Why the fuck would I go back to that house? I know it's just loud as shit in that house, too. The grandma yelling, the mom yelling, the little sister yelling. I'm sure they got some fucking 3 Yorkies in that motherfucker. I know they're loud as fuck, too. No, that's the last place I want to fucking be. So I'm like, nah, I'm going to just make the drive home and then just, like, take some medicine. Like, we can, like, probably, like, reschedule if that's cool with you. And she's like, oh, okay. And so on the drive back, she starts talking to me about some, like, I would be a great fit for her. She really fuck with me. I spent 20 minutes with your ass. How her last boyfriend did her wrong. What about the last boyfriend that did you right? See, nobody talks about those boyfriends. Respect to y'all. But, I'm over here like, I don't give no fucks. I'm just trying to go home. I don't care. So I'm like, oh, like, damn, like, that's fucked up. Yeah. And she asked me how many bodies I got. And at the time, I ain't even gonna say the number. Let's just say it's really the lowest that it could be. And she's like, oh, okay, like, I'm a vegetable. Okay? If you know what I'm trying to say, then you know what I'm trying to say. I can't say that word on YouTube, I don't think. Or maybe that's Twitch. But I'm going to keep it PG. So she's saying that she's a vegetable. And if you don't know what that means, she ain't had her body explored yet. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. All right. And she's like, yeah, like, I just need to find, like, the right guy. Like, I know that, like, you would be the right guy. I'm like, what the fuck is going on right now? Did you just ask me to fuck? No. I think I was just staring straight. I remember, like, which road. There was, like, no cars coming. The wind was blowing, but it was hot as fuck. It was, like, half shade in one car, half sunlight in the other. I got a tear in my left eye, angry in my right eye. I'm driving like this the entire time. I think I said some shit like, oh yeah, like, I feel it. Like, I feel that. Just, like, played it off. You know what I'm saying? I hope that didn't give her no hope. But whatever, it did. We about to get to the end of the story. So, yeah, I'm like, I'm driving like this. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, I feel that. We finally get back to her crib. And, boy, she would not want to get out my motherfucking car. She was just saying that. I'm like, all right, well, I'm probably going to head out. And she was like, okay, like, you sure, like, you don't want to come in? No, I don't want to fucking come in. Why the fuck would I want to go in that house? I'm like, nah, like, it's okay. Like, I got a long drive back. You know, it's going to get dark soon. Like, it's 3 p.m. It's not getting dark. Capping my ass off. At this point, she had to know. But obviously, she didn't. So, I started driving back. She was like, text me when you get home. I was like, all right, I'm not texting your ass. Boom, I get home. My family like, oh, like, how was your day? Like, you know, we haven't seen you in a week. You been on that trip. Like, how's everything been? Like, where were you at today? I said, look, Mom, Dad, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll tell them everything. They pretty much know everything about me. And because I'm sure they watch my content. But I was like, look, Mom, Dad, I ain't gonna lie. I just got fucking catfish. Had a whole long ass talk with them, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I get in my room. I get a message, another message. I'm already knowing who it is. I'm already knowing what it is. I'm already knowing when, how, fucking everything. I know the circumstance, the fucking circumference of the ratio multiplied by that, like, by pi. I know all of it. I'm a mathematician. I'm a motherfucking pathologist. What is a pathologist? Whatever. The motherfucking esthetician. So I pick up my phone. I'm already knowing what it is. Let me just reenact it. Oh, nah. That's literally how it went. I seen a motherfucking essay. And that motherfucker read off like, I had so much fun with you tonight. Or, not tonight. That motherfucker read off, I had so much fun with you today. I think we should really hang again. You're really a great guy. you're a good fit. My family likes you, blah, blah, blah. I'm reading all this shit. I think I texted back like, sorry, like, this ain't gonna work. Just something like, I like, straight to the point. Sorry, this ain't gonna work. And she texted me like, please, like, I've never had a guy treat me right. You're the first guy to treat me right. I didn't buy her food. I didn't buy her flowers. I didn't buy her gas. I didn't buy her a piece of fucking gum. How am I treating you right? I'm normal. Just because I wasn't cussing your ass out, the fuck? No. So I'm like, how are you in love with me in 30 minutes? Get back. Get back. I get these messages. I'm like, nah, I can't do it. It went on for like 10 minutes, and I was like, all right, I've been nice for too long. I said some shit like, look, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna respond to you no more. Like, this ain't gonna work. Blocked her. Cooked her. Get out the way. Move. And ever since that day, I've been scared to use dating apps. Yeah, like I said, am I on them now? I'm not gonna confirm. I'm not gonna deny. I haven't met no girls from any more dating apps though. That shit has me scarred. For sure. For sure got me scarred. You know? Had a couple, you know, relationship things. You know, some other story times. Not my last one. That one ain't getting one. The point of this video is just don't lie to yourself. I think that's the biggest thing that I can preach to y'all. I know I don't listen to my preaches. Obviously, the club video speaks for itself. I did some stupid shit. But I don't learn. That's me. But maybe y'all can learn from my mistakes. I don't fucking learn. But the point of this video is, number one, just use like your don't lie to yourself. You know, be with yourself. You know, if she under your league, she under your league. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Number two, if she weird, you ain't gotta do all this extra shit to get her. You know, if she ain't fucking with you, she ain't fucking with you. That's real. You want a girl that wants to fuck with you, and not more than one. That was a diss. All right. Number three, if y'all watch these story times, y'all can watch them in the car. I'll really make them so y'all can watch them like doing homework, in the car, on the way to work, literally anything. But if you sit down and watch the full video, drop a let's see, let's get a word. I just got no fuck. Pretend like I ain't see that. Drop if you finish the entire video sitting down or on the way to work, doing homework, eating food, whatever it was, drop cat. Just type out CAT in the comments down below, and I'm gonna like your comment. I'm gonna respond to you. I might even shout you out in the next video. I ain't no fuck boy. Am I a fuck boy? I think we talked about this last stream. Apparently I am a fuck boy. Look, if you're on dating apps, just be careful. Don't get catfish. Don't catch AIDS, herpes. Don't catch nothing. Don't, you know, simp over or him. Don't do the most. Just relax, chill, get your swipes in, get your ego up. I'm sitting hella fucking sus right now. I wonder how long it's gonna take for me to edit this video. Should I drop Cloudtayy returns? I'm gonna drop it, fuck it. But if you guys like this video, drop a thumbs up. I don't know if this angle's good. My camera keeps overheating. What I'm trying to say is, like the video. Comment cat down below. And all my socials down below. Oh, yeah, I didn't wanna get to you. Fuck you. Let's see. Let's get a word. I got no. Fuck. Pretend like I ain't see that. So look, I'm be honest. I'm only 8. Alright, today's story time. All right, today's story time is